Imagine walking alongside a friend who has traversed the unfathomable realms of a near-death experience, NDE. Today's narrative propels us beyond the confines of our ordinary existence, guiding us through luminous tunnels where souls embark on profound dialogues with celestial entities, delving into the very essence of their earthly purpose. This friend, who generously shared their remarkable journey, discovered striking parallels between their NDE and narratives encountered online. Immersing themselves in these accounts, it felt as though their lifelong quest for comprehension had at last found validation. Guarding their own encounter as a closely held secret, they confided only in a select few, including the individual who unveiled these enlightening anecdotes. This transformative experience unfolded shortly after our friend's 30th year, following the passing of their beloved mother. Bereft of close kin, they shouldered the immense burden of orchestrating her final rites. The weight of this responsibility, coupled with the profound sorrow of losing a cherished parent, bore heavily upon them. Raised as the sole offspring by a mother who courageously challenged societal conventions, their upbringing bore the indelible mark of her unwavering resolve. Defying societal pressures that urged her to relinquish them for adoption, she chose instead to single-handedly nurture them while tirelessly laboring as a waitress to provide for their needs. At the age of 28, she was diagnosed with cancer, and by the time our protagonist reached their 30th milestone, she had departed this world. The eve preceding the arrangement of funeral rites proved to be an overwhelming ordeal. Their minds swirled with a cacophony of emotions, entangled in the labyrinthine maze of grief and financial concerns. In the sanctum of their bed, amidst the embrace of exhaustion, they succumbed to the oblivion of sleep. Yet this respite was short-lived, shattered by the sudden onset of excruciating chest pains that tore through their fragile form. Despite their desperate reach for solace in the form of medication, their frailty betrayed them, and they crumpled to the floor in agony. What followed was a sequence of events that defied all conventional understanding. Their consciousness detached from their lifeless vessel, ascending into a realm of ethereal weightlessness. Below them lay their corporeal shell, devoid of allure, a stark reminder of its transient nature. A celestial portal materialized, beckoning them with an irresistible allure, drawing them towards a radiant light that pulsed with cosmic significance. In that transcendental moment, the fabric of the universe unfurled before their eyes, revealing the intricate tapestry of existence. A torrent of knowledge, spanning the vast expanse of mathematics, science, and history, inundated their consciousness. The radiant brilliance symbolized their true origin, a beacon of boundless love and affection that enveloped them in its warm embrace. As they drew closer, the veil of negativity and suffering dissipated, replaced by an overwhelming sense of unity and belonging. Time, that immutable force that governs earthly existence, relinquished its hold in this astral realm. The constraints of linear time dissolved, allowing for a communion with countless other luminous entities, all converging in a harmonious union. Yet, just as suddenly as they had been drawn towards the light, they were cast into a vast expanse of pristine whiteness, devoid of discernible boundaries. Here, in this realm beyond the confines of time and space, mundane concerns such as hunger and thirst held no sway. Instead, their mind delved into the enigmatic depths of mathematical conjectures, seeking to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. Amidst their contemplation, a majestic figure emerged, exuding an aura of celestial grace. Clad in resplendent robes adorned with a golden girdle, the angel greeted them with a knowing smile, prompting a question that lingered in the recesses of their consciousness. Back again. The revelation followed that they had traversed this ethereal plane before, electing to embark once more on the earthly journey. Their memories had been purged upon their initial departure, a customary rite for souls venturing into the crucible of existence. Earth, with its myriad trials and tribulations, offered the crucible in which souls could discern whether to retain or relinquish their ethereal memories upon their return. Bewildered, they queried the angel's cryptic remark, "Why did I choose to return?" In response, the angel's smile widened, imbued with the wisdom of epochs, as they simply remarked, "You must have had your reasons. Whether propelled by an unfinished mission or the magnetic pull of beloved souls left behind, the decision had been made, heralding profound implications for their journey ahead. As the angels spoke, their understanding of life's intricate tapestry expanded, weaving together the threads of existence, life, and death into a coherent narrative. Time in this luminescent expanse became a fluid construct, offering new vistas of comprehension and insight. Though their soul yearned to reunite with the radiant source, they recognized the sanctity of their individual path, forged amidst the crucible of earthly existence. The angel, with solemn reverence, emphasized the sanctity of free will, affirming that the choice to return to earth and its purpose were solely his own. No soul was compelled to depart from the afterlife, yet the intricacies of his decision remained shrouded in mystery. Despite the angel's profound wisdom, he could not elucidate why he had elected to traverse the threshold between realms multiple times before. Baffled by this revelation, he articulated his bewilderment, grappling with the notion of making choices without comprehending their genesis. In response, the angel presented him with a sacred contract, a covenant forged prior to his earthly sojourn. Within its hallowed pages lay the aspirations and objectives he had set for himself during his mortal existence. As he perused the contract, a flood of memories washed over him, illuminating the circumstances of his departure from the celestial realm and his subsequent yearning to return. Driven by a sense of duty akin to a warrior preparing for battle, he had chosen to confront life's trials armed with the memories of his true home. Embracing this newfound understanding, he felt compelled to embark on a journey where the echoes of his celestial origins remained undisturbed. Awakening on the floor, a sense of dissonance pervaded his being, as if he were a stranger within his own body. The agonizing chest pains had dissipated, replaced by a profound melancholy that eclipsed even his longing for maternal solace. His spirit yearned for something transcendent, a beacon of hope amidst the shadows of despair. Descending into the abyss of grief, he grappled with unfamiliar sensations, where the mundane rituals of life felt like insurmountable obstacles. Yet gradually, the veil of desolation lifted, leaving behind a lingering veil of uncertainty. Was his ethereal encounter genuine, or merely a figment of imagination? Seeking solace and validation, he confided in friends, testing their reactions to his otherworldly odyssey. Responses varied, with some dismissing it as the whims of a dreaming mind, while others attributed it to hallucinations induced by his fall. Only a solitary friend acknowledged the possibility of a near-death experience, a notion he initially regarded with skepticism. Yet, as time elapsed, he found himself increasingly convinced of the reality of his encounter, finding solace in the belief that his beloved mother had transcended to a realm of ineffable beauty. Though he yearned for a comprehensive life review akin to his celestial sojourn, he guarded the specifics of his personal quest, shielding them from the scrutiny of others. Acknowledging the fallibility of memory and the distortions wrought by time, he remained steadfast in his conviction of the divine nature of his experience. Expressing gratitude for the opportunity to share his near-death encounter, he implored listeners to approach his narrative with sensitivity and empathy, eschewing dismissive attitudes or derogatory remarks. Each perspective, whether grounded in skepticism or belief, held intrinsic value, enriching the tapestry of human experience. In closing, he extended his heartfelt appreciation for the support and understanding of his audience, inviting them to embrace the mysteries of existence with an open heart and mind.